What's up guys, Messi here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got your weekly dose of transfer gossip. We're very close now to the window opening itself, like 3 weeks or less now, and you'll get transfer videos every single day. I say it every time, but from January the daily content will be there for your transfer gossip needs and also the confirmed deals going through. So before we get started on today's episode, as always, if you show your support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, with your thoughts on today's rumours, and let me know what rumours I should do in the next episode. And if you missed my previous video, it'll be down below in the description box. So first up today, we've got 2 confirmed transfers. And first up, Daryl Horgan, who has got a Player of the Year card right there, the nice purple design. He has joined Preston North End from Dundalk on an undisclosed fee, and he joins them on the 1st of January. And his teammate from Dundalk was this man right here, Andy Boyle, also joining Preston. I do believe both of them were called up to the Irish national team for a qualifier very recently. So them two are confirmed deals. Now though, we move on to potential deals. And first up, we've got Carl Jenkinson of Arsenal linked to a championship move to Aston Villa. Aston Villa boss Steve Bruce is looking to take Arsenal fullback Carl Jenkinson on loan in January, according to the Birmingham Mail. With Hector Bellerin in front of Jenkinson for the right back role at the Emirates, Jenkinson could be given more first team football at Villa Park as Steve Bruce looks to boost a promotion push. And to be fair, when Jenkinson did play a few games when Bellerin was injured, I did see a fair few Arsenal fans moan about his performances on Twitter, so it could be a good thing for him to move on. Next up, we go on to Joey Barton, linked to a return to Burnley. Burnley will reportedly offer Joey Barton a contract until the end of the season. The midfielder is currently training with the Clarets after having his contract terminated by Rangers. Barton left Burnley at the end of last season, but the Daily Mirror say Sean Dyche will offer him a 6-month deal with a promise of a review of the situation at the end of the season. Zaza to Valencia has popped up yet again, and apparently they may make another move to sign him in January, according to Sporting Director Jesus Garcia Pitash. I'm pretty sure I said that last name wrong, but either way, he is their sporting director. So Zaza is on a season-long loan at West Ham from Juventus with the option to buy, but he's yet to impress for the Hammers. The sporting director told Super Deporte how he tried to sign Zaza in the summer and is keen to make a move yet again. The quote says, basically the biggest challenge is that the salaries currently on at West Ham is absolutely exorbitant, but that could be negotiated. I don't know what the coach thinks about this, but if we could reduce his wages, he's a player that we could evaluate. And to be fair, I don't think any West Ham fans would be annoyed about this because so far done absolutely nothing for them. Next we go on to Aubameyang, linked to Everton. According to the Daily Mirror, Everton are on alert after Inter decided to put Argentinian midfielder Aubameyang up for sale. They'll have to compete with rivals from Spain and France to sign the 28-year-old. Now, I've not actually checked to see how he's played or performed for Inter Milan, to be honest. I just know that Inter right now, they're in quite a bit of a state, and Banega, he only joined them in the summer on a free transfer from Sevilla, and it would be a solid sign if he does go to Everton, as still he showed for Sevilla how good he really can be. And next up, the other player linked to Everton is going to this guy, Alan Jagoev. Now, apologies if I said that name wrong, but according to the Daily Mail, Everton want to sign some competition for Ross Barkley and set their sights on CSKA Moscow playmaker Alan Jagoev. Now, I'm not going to claim I've watched much of him, as to be honest, I really have not. I've seen him at international level for Russia and also in the Champions League, I believe, for CSKA Moscow a couple of weeks ago. Next then, we go on to a player I've only heard of recently, and that name is Dayot Upamecano. And at this point, I'm pretty sure I am butchering names left, right and centre, so again, sorry for that. But this guy, apparently Barcelona and Man City are also tracking Red Bull Salzburg defender, this guy right here, according to Sport. The 18-year-old, who has represented France at various youth levels, is regarded as one of the most promising centre-backs in Europe right now. Salzburg are aware that Barca are monitoring him, while Man City and various unnamed English clubs are also interested in him too. He is apparently though closing in on a move to Red Bull Leipzig, the Bundesliga leaders, but he could move to Barcelona instead if they made an offer for him. And Leipzig did lose for the first time the other day, so potentially they could now be second. But either way, a very young player born in 1998, linked to massive elite clubs. And then we go on to Joe Hart, who is I think it's been kind of unfortunate because right now Claudio Bravo has been shocking for City. And over the last few days, there have been quite a lot of rumours saying that Joe Hart could be on his way to London with West Ham. The England international is currently on a season-long loan at Torino, but Tuta Mercato has said the Hammers are set to join the Serie A club in trying to land the shot stopper on a permanent basis next summer. And let's be honest, Joe Hart does make quite a lot of errors, but compared to Claudio Bravo this season, probably nowhere near as many, and most goalkeepers this season for some reason, they've not been the highest of standards. Even the likes of David De Gea haven't been anywhere near the level he was at last season, but Joe Hart, it'd be a very good sign if he went to West Ham. Then we go on to Frank Yannick Kessie of Atalanta, linked to Liverpool today. According to Corriere dello Sport, Liverpool are lining up an offer for Atalanta midfielder Frank Kessie. The 19-year-old has impressed in Serie A this season, convincing the Reds to put together an £18.5 million summer bid. But Tuta Mercato are saying Liverpool are preparing a €27 million offer for the midfielder, and Juventus, they have been planning on signing the Ivory Coast international in the summer, but the Reds are now hoping to beat the Serie A champions to the 19-year-old by signing him in January. Now, as I've mentioned the last 3 or 4 weeks, I've not seen much of him, just a few matches here and there, especially against Roma, where he absolutely killed it. And I assume he would be one for the future, but we do have competition from the likes of Chelsea, Juventus, and other massive clubs. Now we go on to Ashley Young, linked to multiple Premier League clubs. This is according to the Manchester Evening News, and they're saying that Manchester United outcast Ashley Young is being chased by a number of Premier League clubs, including Watford, Everton, West Brom, and Swansea City. And right now, under Jose Mourinho, it's looking like he won't get back into the squad. He's falling down the pecking order very quickly, and I assume he will look for a move very soon. Next player is Axel Witsel, again linked to Juventus. Juventus are set to sign Zenit midfielder Axel Witsel in the January transfer window for just €6 million, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. The Serie A champions tried to land the Belgian last summer, only for Zenit to pull the plug on the deal at the very last minute. However, the 27-year-old's contract does expire this summer, so the Russian club would rather offload him now for a small fee in the new year rather than lose him for nothing at the end of the season. And to be fair, it does make sense on both parts, because I'm pretty sure Witsel has said he wants to leave Zenit now, and Juve is a massive club for him and potentially could be a very good fit for them. And let's face it, nowadays in football, €6 million, it's not a risk whatsoever. Next player is one not an Ultimate Team right now, but I'm pretty sure he will be added very soon. Gabriel Barbosa, or as he's also known, Gabigol, who plays for Inter Milan. So according to Gianluca Di Marzio, the trusty guy again, always mentioned in the summer, Inter is set to send Gabigol to La Liga for a loan spell with Las Palmas. The striker has only played one match in Italy, a 16-minute appearance against Bologna in September. So he joined them in September and he's played 16 minutes since then. I'm not sure why, I don't know if he's been injured or not, but right now it looks like he's going to Spain. And I still have no idea why he's not currently on FIFA Ultimate Team. His stats look really good on head-to-head, he's on that. And he has also got a picture on Ultimate Team. I can search for his name, but right now currently does not have a card. But hopefully him and Gabriel Jesus get added very soon. And this guy right here is also not on Ultimate Team, and that player is Alexander Isak, who currently plays for AIK. So according to Marca, Real Madrid lead the race for 17-year-old Swedish striker Alexander Isak, who's been dubbed the next Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Isak has scored 10 goals in 24 games for AIK this season, and for a player that's just 17 years old, that's very impressive. And now we move on to 2 stories surrounding this guy right here, Danny Rose of Tottenham, both, according to the Daily Mirror, both on different days. So first up, Man City are eyeing a move for Danny Rose. Pep Guardiola is willing to sanction a £25 million bid for the Spurs left back, but face competition from Manchester United to get him. I said there were 2 stories, but they're basically the same story, just rewritten on completely different days for some reason. But Danny Rose could be in like a little bit of a fight or a transfer battle between the 2 Manchester clubs. And another player linked to Manchester United is going to be this man right here, Jose Fonte of Southampton. The Daily Mirror are saying that Jose Mourinho believes Manchester United have enough young players at the club currently and wants to sign experienced, ready-made stars. Southampton defender Jose Fonte is likely to be his first addition in January. No fee has been mentioned, but right now Fonte is a very classy defender in the Premier League next to Van Dijk. Then we go on to another centre-back linked to United, Stefan de Vrij. Il Messaggero are saying that United are leading the race to sign £30 million rated Lazio centre-half Stefan de Vrij. That's all it says right now. Whether it's worth £30 million or not, I can't really comment, as to be honest, I've not seen much of him other than potentially at the World Cup back in 2014. But even then, I'm pretty sure it's very brief. Next we go on to Brahimi, linked to Arsenal. According to Ebola, Manchester United, Arsenal and Man City are among those keeping a close eye on Porto midfielder Yassine Brahimi, but Juventus, Napoli, AC Milan, Monaco, Marseille, Atletico Madrid, Sevilla and West Ham are also keen. I was not expecting that many clubs to be linked in this article alone, but either way, many clubs want him, and his goal the other day is like his back heel was tidy against Leicester City. Now we go on to next player again, Cesc Fabregas, linked to Roma. Roma want to take Chelsea midfielder Cesc Fabregas on a 6-month loan deal in January, according to Il Tempo. However, despite Blues boss Antonio Conte insisting his player will not be leaving Stamford Bridge in the new year, the Rome-based Daily says that Chelsea may let Fabregas move to the Italian capital if that then gives them the first option of Roma duo Nainggolan and also Rudiger. And to be fair, if they were to do that, it'd be very clever, as they've been linked with Nainggolan and Rudiger a fair amount very recently. Now we go on to Julian Draxler, linked to Arsenal. According to the Daily Express, the Gunners are set to make a £13 million move for the Wolfsburg winger next month. Draxler was left out of the squad to face Bayern Munich on the weekend and apparently looks set to be sold. It's reported that Arsenal have already made an inquiry and PSG, they're linked again. He did kick up a massive fuss and like a public one, saying he wanted to leave Wolfsburg and stuff like that and was very close to joining PSG, but I think overall just turned down. They said he was not leaving. But now he's done it again, like mid-season. It's really disrespectful, and to be honest, I think it's a bit of an arsehole move to do. Like, I'm pretty sure he only joined about a year and a half ago to replace Kevin De Bruyne, so overall, he's got to honour that contract a little bit, and for me, I don't think he's going about it the right way at all. Now, the final one today is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, linked to Manchester City. There are quite a lot of sources saying this today, but apparently Man City are still hoping to compete with the likes of Real Madrid for the Bundesliga striker and Borussia Dortmund striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. They watched him last week at the Bernabeu in the Champions League against Madrid, where they drew 2-2. But it's also public knowledge that Aubameyang did promise his granddad, saying that he would play for Real Madrid one day. So Man City, could it happen? It may do if the money is right, but I think overall his target is the Bernabeu. And that, guys, is going to sum up all today's potential transfers as well as the 2 confirmed deals at the very start. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on today's rumours, and let rumours I should do in the next episode. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.